Hello. Welcome to Wales. And welcome to Cwpan Cymru 3. Now, for those of you who have followed, we've done 2 previous editions of Cwpan Cymru in 2024 and 2025. And they were exclusive to Welsh players or players that lived in Wales. And we had a load of fun. We have an online qualifier, and then the top 8 go and compete at a LAN event in Cardiff. Last year was exceptionally good. And the venue was so big that we thought, why not do 2 events this year? So this year, for Cwpan Cymru 3, we are going to have an open event and a national event. Now, the open event means that it's open to anyone. BITM players, international players, whoever wants to come. If you can qualify through the online seeding, you can come and compete at the LAN event. And then the national event is what we used to just call Cwpan Cymru. So today, when you're watching this, the maps are being revealed. We've got a track of the day by... not going to give up the name just yet, the mapper name. And then the other maps will be revealed, and there'll be a feedback phase. And then after that, we've got a series of events over the next few weekends to start to get the people to the event. So we've got the open seeding. I can't remember the dates, they're just going to appear over here. Maybe with some sort of voiceover. We've got the open seeding, and then we've got the national seeding. And then for the national event, we have a sort of last chance qualifier. So for the open seeding, the top 16 players will qualify for the LAN event. Obviously, if they can make it. Please don't enter if you can't make it. And then for the national seeding, the top 6 players from seeding make it to the event. And then just before the event, we have our what we call Division 2, which was run last year by the community. And the top 2 from that event will qualify to the LAN event. So overall, we're going to have 24 players, 8 for the national event and 16 for the open. Day 1 of both events is fairly similar. So for Cwpan Cymru National, we're going to go through the whole bracket. Top 8, double elimination, come out with a champion at the end of the day. And for the open, we're going to go from 16 to 6. Again, double elimination bracket, and we get to our top 6 at the end. And then for Sunday, the 6 from the open and the top 2 from Cwpan Cymru National are combined into a top 8. And then we do another top 8 double elimination bracket. And then the grand winner of all that will be the winner of the entire event. But also, the national event has its own winner and has its own prize pool as well. So that's quite fun. Defending champion Akros is currently on a back-to-back streak. He's won both editions of Cwpan Cymru. And technically, we'll be going for a back-to-back 4-time champion in 3 events, which would be pretty fun to see. Let's see how he goes on that. We're really looking forward to seeing everyone. This is a big step up for us. Going from 1 day to 2 days is a lot more cost in terms of the event. They also have to do cleaning and put on additional security. So any donations that people want to make are very appreciated. We'll be selling t-shirts, same as last year, and we may be doing other merchandise alongside as well. I can see there's currently a bee on the lens. I hope that's not ruining the shot. It might have this whole time. It might be very awkward. And yeah, it should be a really fun event. We're looking forward to it. It's in June the 6th and 7th. And it should be good weather. Good time to be in Cardiff. And yeah, if you are looking to come internationally, so come from afar, then please reach out to either myself or one of the other BITM admins, and we can advise on travel. Cardiff Airport is obviously the best bet, but it's very difficult to travel to, and very few places. Bristol is also quite good, and then Birmingham's probably the 3rd best. Kind of want to avoid flying into Heathrow or any of the London airports because it's quite a trek across. But there will likely be BITM members travelling from London, so you might be able to hitch a lift with them. In terms of accommodation, the sort of Cwpan Cymru classic is to go to the Zip Premier Inn. You can get a 2-bedroom for about 60 quid. It's not roomy. You have to be very intimately familiar with the person you're staying with, because you will be able to hear them pee, because it is literally a pod. But it's a pretty good place to be. Anything else? I'm aware this is not a conventional way of releasing an event, but I don't have time for anything else. This is really easy, so that's what we're going to do. Yeah, anyone's welcome to try and qualify. We really encourage it. The whole point of Cwpan Cymru was to promote Trackmania esports within the Welsh community. We had a lot of campaign grinders that had a lot of sort of alt car people. And yeah, since then, our TSCC team has grown. We've now consistently got 2 and sometimes 3 teams. And I want to try and expand it out. This isn't a top level competition. This isn't going to be like an XP Evo or Esports World Cup, but it's kind of that second tier down. And that's what we aim for in the maps, and that's what we sort of aim for. Now, that doesn't stop anyone from joining. Who knows who might play, but it is slightly more casual, so we try and reduce that skill floor of the maps. And you'll be able to play them in an hour or so after you see this video, with the first one being track of the day. We're really looking forward to seeing everyone. We've got a lot of potential to grow this event over the next coming years, so fingers crossed this year goes well and we can keep investing into it. It's a big headache, this organizing an event. There's a big number that you see at the start where if you don't sell tickets, you lose a lot of money. But we have done so well the first 2 years that I'm confident that with the support of people by buying tickets and with donations and with merchandise that we should be able to put on a good show and hopefully have some prize pool at the end. But if you're looking at entering this event because of the prize pool, you're probably going to be a little bit disappointed. But this is more of a for the love of the game event. So if you want to come and play, join the Discord, sign up, do the seeding event. If you live in Wales and you didn't know about this event, that's cool. Join anyway, and then reach out to us and we can just make sure you're all okay to go. You don't have to be Welsh. Babs is Irish, he lives in Wales, he gets to compete. And we're looking forward to seeing everyone. It's always a good part of the year. And yeah, so we'll see you all there. Cardiff and Vale College, June the 6th, 7th. And for the weekends prior, probably go to see some action on the British and Irish Trackmania Twitch channel as we narrow down who's going to be competing at Cwpan Cymru 3. And we look forward to crowning our new champion or champions on the weekend of the event.